Hey guys, welcome back to Security-Vulturs. Today we'll be doing things a little bit differently. We'll be doing a comparison between ExpressVPN and NordVPN. ExpressVPN and NordVPN are probably the two most visible VPNs in the industry. Each one has millions of users and you'll find many websites recommending both VPNs. The question, however, is which VPN comes out on top in back-to-back testing for this ExpressVPN versus NordVPN comparison. This is probably the most in-depth comparison of ExpressVPN and NordVPN you will find, with 12 categories. You can see that there was a clear winner in nearly every category, especially in the area of performance. Now, let's get into the in-depth test results for this comparison. First up will be the speed tests. In this category, we are mainly looking at the design and usability of the VPN apps for user experience. First, we'll examine the ExpressVPN apps. As you can see below, the ExpressVPN client is clean and minimal. To access more features and settings, you will need to click the three lines in the top left corner, which will open up a second window. This can be a bit confusing at first, but it also keeps the main app screen less cluttered, while NordVPN keeps everything in the main app screen. ExpressVPN relies on a second screen pop-up for more options. In contrast to ExpressVPN, NordVPN apps take up a bit more space but also include more options. You can see on the left side of the NordVPN client the specialty servers and country locations. You can also quickly select a server location with only one click from the global map, as you can see below. Ultimately, this comes down to user preference. Both ExpressVPN and NordVPN offer good VPN apps. This category is a tie for both providers. Based on all the speed tests we ran for this comparison, NordVPN is faster than ExpressVPN with all server locations tested. I ran tests for the speed comparison on a 500 Mbps connection using the same test machine. I used the official VPN app for each service, along with the best protocols for speed and security. ExpressVPN's lightweight protocol. This is a new protocol that was released by ExpressVPN. It promises to be faster and more secure than OpenVPN. NordVPN's WireGuard protocol. The WireGuard VPN protocol continues to gain popularity because it is fast and more secure than other VPN protocols. NordVPN's implementation of the WireGuard VPN protocol is called NordLynx. First up were speed tests with the servers in the United States. Now let's examine the test results. ExpressVPN server in Seattle at 136 Mbps. This is not a great test result, especially when you consider my baseline speed of 500 Mbps and the close distance. It's only 23 ping. And keep in mind that this is with ExpressVPN's lightweight protocol. We found ExpressVPN speeds with OpenVPN to be significantly slower as well. Can NordVPN do better? NordVPN server in Seattle was around 445 Mbps. We can see that NordVPN is significantly faster than ExpressVPN. It's already clear that the WireGuard VPN protocol gives NordVPN a big edge. Next, I tested servers in Los Angeles, California, and once again, NordVPN outperformed ExpressVPN in this server location by a large margin. NordVPN was about 95 Mbps faster than ExpressVPN. I then ran tests for servers in New York with similar test results. We can still see here that ExpressVPN's lightweight protocol simply cannot achieve the speeds we are getting with NordVPN's NordLynx protocol. This was actually the slowest VPN tests I got with NordVPN, and it still was significantly faster than ExpressVPN by about 66 Mbps. I also ran a few long-distance speed tests with servers in the UK. The results were similar to before, with NordVPN coming out on top. We can see that NordVPN offers serious performance advantages which is a big reason we rated it as the best VPN for gaming in our in-depth review, where ping and speeds are more important. We also need to discuss OpenVPN speeds for Express. In years past, I could normally get around 150 Mbps or more with ExpressVPN and the OpenVPN protocol. Unfortunately, in all of my recent OpenVPN tests, it was significantly slower than NordVPN. So the winner for speed is NordVPN by a large margin. Both ExpressVPN and NordVPN offer some good features for different types of users. But again, there is a big distinction in this category. ExpressVPN has limited features. ExpressVPN is a pretty basic VPN service, as we have already noted. It offers basic and user-friendly VPN apps simply because there are not a lot of features to showcase, unlike with NordVPN. One of the main features with ExpressVPN is the split tunneling VPN option. This lets you route certain apps through the encrypted VPN while routing other apps over your regular unencrypted internet connection. This is not a very unique feature, and we also find it with NordVPN and ProtonVPN. Overall, I don't see much use for split tunneling feature. Additionally, NordVPN also has a split tunneling feature with mobile apps. Aside from the performance drawbacks, we should also note that Lightway is only being used with ExpressVPN, limited adoption. While there are other noteworthy aspects of ExpressVPN service, such as running all servers in RAM disk mode, these are not really features. So let's move on to NordVPN, where things get a bit more exciting. NordVPN has more features. The features category is a big distinction between NordVPN and ExpressVPN. First, we will look at NordVPN's specialty servers, which are servers for different use cases. Unlike with NordVPN, ExpressVPN does not offer any of these specialty servers. Here's what you get with NordVPN. Double VPN servers encrypt traffic over 2 separate hops. This adds an additional layer of encryption and security without sacrificing on speed. Secondly, Tor over VPN servers encrypt traffic with the Tor network, in addition to the VPN server. While there are performance trade-offs here due to the Tor network, this is another useful feature. P2P servers are optimized for torrenting traffic with excellent speeds. And lastly, obfuscated servers conceal VPN traffic to look like regular HTTPS encryption. This is a great feature to use if you need a VPN for China or any other restricted network situation where VPNs may be blocked. I found the double VPN servers to perform well in my testing. This is a feature we see with both NordVPN and Surfshark. The P2P servers also worked great with fast speeds and no connection issues. Aside from the specialty servers, NordVPN also has a useful security feature called CyberSec. The CyberSec feature blocks ads, trackers, malware, and phishing domains from infecting your device. It is easily enabled directly in the VPN app, as you can see below. If you need a VPN with ad blocking, then NordVPN would be a great choice as well. One big advantage you get with the CyberSec is that it works for your entire operating system when the VPN is on, rather than just in the browser. ExpressVPN does not offer any type of feature like this. Here are some additional benefits of WireGuard with NordVPN. Instant connection times can establish a connection in less than 1 second. Seamless transition between networks, such as when switching from Wi-Fi to 4G. Better battery life with mobile devices. And finally, more reliability and fewer dropped connections. So, the features winner is definitely NordVPN. Now guys, let's move on to their server networks. Below, you can see a table highlighting the differences in server count between ExpressVPN and NordVPN. One of the reasons ExpressVPN has more server locations than NordVPN is because they are using virtual server locations. These are basically fictitious locations where the physical location of the server does not match up with the claimed location from the IP address. NordVPN does not do this. In terms of server security, both of these VPNs have some similarities and differences. Here are some noteworthy aspects of ExpressVPN's server location. All servers running in RAM disk mode. This offers a higher level of security and also ensures no server can physically store any data. Does not use co-located servers, but instead rents servers from third parties. Now, let's examine NordVPN. All servers running in RAM disk mode. Does not use any virtual server locations. Instead, all servers are running on dedicated physical hardware in secure data centers. Another advantage over ExpressVPN. Nord is now rolling out co-located cell phone servers throughout the network. NordVPN has already implemented co-located servers in most locations, and the entire network will consist of co-located servers in the coming months. This means no more rental services from third parties, unlike with Express. So here, the winner is yet again NordVPN, guys. In the security category, both NordVPN and ExpressVPN do well. However, there is only one winner in this area. Both ExpressVPN and NordVPN utilize strong encryption standards. NordVPN and ExpressVPN basically offer the same levels of encryption, and both are secure. The slight difference in hash authentication is rather trivial, as both offer a high level of security that is considered unbreakable by today's standards. VPN protocols. Both NordVPN and ExpressVPN support all the main VPN protocols. The big difference here is that NordVPN is using a widely accepted open source protocol with WireGuard. Meanwhile, ExpressVPN has opted for more of a self-developed lightweight protocol that is not being used by anyone else. Another problem with lightweight is that it's not integrated into the OS kernel, like WireGuard is with Linux and Windows. With VPN protocols, NordVPN has an advantage over ExpressVPN. Both NordVPN and ExpressVPN also do very well in terms of leak protection. With the desktop clients, they both offer IP address leak protection, DNS leak protection, and kill switch to block traffic if the VPN connection drops. I thoroughly tested all leak protection features. The results were great. No leaks for either VPN service. But overall, the security winner here is once again NordVPN. When it comes to privacy and logs, both of these VPNs are verified no-log VPNs. We'll examine both. NordVPN's logging claims were verified when they voluntarily subjected their servers, VPN infrastructure, and staff to a third-party audit, which was to verify their logging policies. The audit was completed by PwC AG in Zurich, Switzerland. NordVPN has undergone two separate no-log audits conducted by PwC. Fortunately, ExpressVPN also has a straightforward no-logs policy. ExpressVPN stores no activity logs and no connection logs from our users. Here's what that means. Express does not see or record which websites you visit. We never log the destination or contents of your traffic, and we run our own private zero-knowledge DNS on every VPN server for added privacy and anonymity. Like Nord, Express has also undergone a third-party no-logs audit. This audit was also performed by PwC and verified the no-logs policy and privacy protection measures in place. Unlike NordVPN, however, ExpressVPN has not undergone a second no-logs audit. They've only done one so far. Another big red flag with Express is the fact that in September of 2021, news broke that Cape Technologies purchased ExpressVPN. We covered all the important details in our ExpressVPN review, which you can check out. Ultimately, we consider this to be a strike against the ExpressVPN in this trust and privacy category. Both providers are based in good privacy jurisdictions as well. NordVPN is based in Panama. Panama is not a member of the 14 Eyes countries and considered to be a good offshore privacy jurisdiction that is safe from the US and European influence. ExpressVPN is based in the British Virgin Islands. It is also considered to be a good jurisdiction. The British Virgin Islands is not a member of the 5/9 or 14 Eyes surveillance groups, and it is a free and independent country despite the historical ties to Britain. Both countries have strong privacy protections in place, making them popular locations for banking and other businesses that demand high levels of privacy. So, the logs and privacy winner again is NordVPN. Once again, both providers are good options for torrenting, but again, there is a difference in this category. When looking for the best VPN for torrenting, there are two things to consider. Speeds, where NordVPN was the big winner in all of our speed tests. It offers the fastest speeds for torrenting over ExpressVPN. And leak protection. ExpressVPN and NordVPN both offer great leak protection. Each incorporate a kill switch into the VPN apps to protect your traffic. So once again, NordVPN comes out on top. NordVPN speeds will give you an edge over Express. NordVPN also offers dedicated P2P servers, which are optimized for fast torrenting speeds. So the torrenting winner here is once again NordVPN. As someone who enjoys streaming American Netflix, I've tested many services to find the best VPNs that work with Netflix. Fortunately, both NordVPN and ExpressVPN work well for accessing Netflix. Express offers a 24/7 access to Netflix, but only for a select few regions. While it's generally good for Netflix, it comes with a few drawbacks. The main regions supported by ExpressVPN are USA, Japan, and UK, but a few other regions may also work. Slower speeds, but you should still have plenty of speed to stream Netflix in high definition. In comparison to Express, NordVPN simply works better for Netflix and streaming in general. NordVPN currently supports a large number of Netflix libraries. Officially, NordVPN supports 14 different Netflix libraries. In addition, Nord also gives you better speeds for streaming, as we have covered before. Below here, I'm testing out NordVPN with Netflix. Everything worked well. But what about other streaming services? Express has suffered from outages over the past few years, particularly with BBC iPlayer. NordVPN also provides access to a larger number of streaming services. It consistently works with Disney+, Hulu, Amazon Prime, BBC iPlayer, and many others. Both NordVPN and ExpressVPN offer dedicated apps in the Amazon store if you need a VPN for Fire Stick or Fire TV. So overall, NordVPN is the clear winner when it comes to streaming services. Now, in terms of pricing, NordVPN is the winner with the cheapest rates. It's clear that Nord offers the cheapest price with 2-year discounted rate at $3.71 per month. ExpressVPN is more than double the price when looking at the cheapest monthly rates. ExpressVPN does not offer any free trial, nor do they offer 2-year plans. Now, we'll examine payment options and refunds for both providers. ExpressVPN supports a wide range of payment options, including all major credit cards, PayPal, Bitcoin, as well as other payment processors. You only need to enter a valid email address and your payment details. NordVPN also supports many payment options, including cryptocurrencies, but there's one big difference: no PayPal. for unknown reasons. PayPal has not been an option with NordVPN since January of 2019. This is indeed a drawback since PayPal is a popular payment option. Additionally, NordVPN accepts more cryptocurrency payment options than Express. Both ExpressVPN and NordVPN offer a 30-day money-back guarantee. This category, once again, guys, belongs to NordVPN. Even though PayPal isn't supported, the fact that Nord has better features and is significantly cheaper cannot be ignored. Okay, so now we have reached the conclusion of this comparison. In comparison to ExpressVPN, NordVPN simply offers more bang for your buck. With faster speeds, more privacy and security features, better performance with streaming and torrenting, and of course, cheaper prices. NordVPN was the winner in 9 categories. While we like and recommend both of these VPN services, NordVPN has made some massive progress over the last few years. It has overtaken Express in most categories, especially in the areas of performance, features, and streaming. It is for all of these reasons and more that we consider NordVPN to be the clear and overall winner, and we give it our top recommendation. Guys, thank you for tuning in to another edition of Security-Vulturs. Here, security is our culture. Thank you for the support. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and enjoy our videos. We will see you in the next one.